in a crowded place, and me cooler every day. Hoping to find someone with a familiar face, so we could sit and celebrate. This is not the time to be alone. This is the time to wind on a bumper. So let's be amazing, fire blazing. But don't you really want to be the morning, yeah? I want you to jam on somebody now, hold on somebody now, keep them company. I want you to jam on somebody now, hold on somebody now, make them your family. Yeah, let me mash up the place and dance. Let me walk up the waist and dance. Yeah, let me mash up the place and dance. Let me walk up the waist and dance. Drunk or sober, I was from a culture, set a panorama again. On the road with you, man, jumping up to the soda. Must find a partner to play bass with me. This is not the time to be alone. This is the time to wind on a bumper. So let's be amazing, fire blazing. Don't you carry me when we get on body, yeah. I want you to jam on somebody now, hold on somebody now, keep them company. I want you to jam on somebody now, hold on somebody now, make them your family. Together let me mash up the waist and dance. Let me walk up the waist and dance. Together let me mash up the waist and dance. Let me walk up the waist and dance. I want you to jam on somebody now, hold on somebody now, keep them company. I want you to jam on somebody now, hold on somebody now, make them your family. Yeah, let me mash up the waist and dance. Let me walk up the waist and dance. Yeah, let me mash up the waist and dance. Let me walk up the waist and dance. By the belly, madness. Yes, my brother, burn your belly.
The Street 919 FM.
Let's go. See when I tell you what I tell you. See when I tell you what I tell you. See when I tell you what I tell you. What I tell you, what I tell you, what I tell you, what I tell you. Let's go. We have something special, very special, something special. We have something special, very special, something special. See when I tell you, no doubt. See when I tell you, no doubt. See when I tell you, no doubt. Very special, no doubt. See when I tell you, no doubt. See when I tell you, no doubt. It seemed like forever and a day we've been on this ride. And all the things that you do for me, my gratitude I can hide. And all the ups and downs turn around, you're always right by my side. And now I'm walking and standing tall and holding my head up high. When you turn down, you turn around. Take my front, turn it upside down. Take my words and you make a song. Take my short and you make it long. Keep my feet firmly on the ground. When I'm weak, yeah, you make me strong. So for you now, I sing this song. Everybody hands up and sing it with me. We are something special, very special, something special. We are something special, very special, something special. See when I tell you, no doubt. See when I tell you, no doubt. See when I tell you, no doubt. Very special. to meet on the battling ground. Girl, you are the baddest around, the baddest around, the baddest around. You're doing whatever I like, not letting you out of my sight. I'll give you the time of your life, the time of your life, the time of your life. Cause you're one of a kind, just like a diamond you shine, yeah. A diamond you shine, yeah. So give me a wine, yeah. Just the way I like it, just the way I like it. Oh, girl, just give me a chance to treasure you.
The Street 919 FM.
I want treasure you. Cause you're so fantastic, you're so fantastic, you're so fantastic, you're so one of a kind. Must be my imagination, oh, oh. What I see in it just can't be real, hey. I'm trying to fight the temptation, but I need to feel. Is that your profession? Cause you are number one. I can't work overtime for you. You make me come undone. I have a confession, so let me tell you the truth. Yeah, I want to hold you and walk on the ground. I want to meet on the battling ground. Girl, you are the baddest around, the baddest around, the baddest around. You're doing whatever I like, not letting you out of my sight. I'll give you the time of your life, the time of your life, the time of your life. Cause you're one of a kind, yeah. Just like a diamond you shine, yeah. A diamond you shine, yeah. So give me a wine, yeah. Just the way I like it, just the way I like it. Oh, oh. Girl, just give me a chance to treasure you. And if you're not ready, I won't pressure you. Cause you're so fantastic, you're so fantastic, you're so fantastic, you're so one of a kind. One of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind. One of a kind, one of a kind. Yeah, I want to hold you and walk on the ground. I want to meet on the battling ground. Girl, you are the baddest around, the baddest around, the baddest around. You're doing whatever I like, not letting you out of my sight. I'll give you the time of your life, the time of your life, the time of your life. Cause you're one of a kind, yeah. Just like a diamond you shine, yeah. A diamond you shine.
It's one that I love a lot. The first time I heard it, it catch me. I say, yes, Boise, yes, Marshall. I love it. It's called One of a Kind.
It's just like a diamond, you're shining.
Oh, man, I love it. Good vibes, good music, good energy.
Oh, yeah.
A beautiful day in Sweet
What
TNT.
a beautiful day it is. Precious, how you doing? I must say, you look fantabulous.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, tiger, that what tiger? Or what?
Tiger is right. Raw.
Oh, yeah, raw. With your burnt orange. Oh, yes. Very stylish.
We are indeed something special. We are a special kind of
one
people.
of a kind, no?
We different, bad boy.
We different.
We real different. All you ain't lying. Watch now. When Fayan sit down to write this song,
yeah.
I think she meant it in a good way and a bad way. All different, you know?
At the same time.
At the same time. All real different. And I'll tell you why.
And I'll leave it there.
We have the meal tip coming up courtesy Royal
Castle.
Castle.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, if I tell you how I feeling.
How you feeling?
You know it have a certain category of people. When they don't eat, they suffer from arthritis.
Oh, Lord. With that?
That was going on with me, eh?
Negro arthritis?
I have a serious arthritis here, earlier.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
forcing myself. Because I went and I treat myself today.
Where by you?
I said, I'll go and buy a nice box of food. But you see, when you're buying food on my you have to search high and low for a reasonable price box of food.
Because you will be paying Marvel price. yeah.
I say, so why don't I treat myself? Let me treat myself and buy a box of food.
Marvel Road price, boy.
And I eat that food, boy, and that arthritis kicking, boy. Telling you, boy, I'm feeling to work, you know.
Take the day. Can't come and take it.
I could go back in the
Take Precious place here.
And lie down and just listen to you. What?
Nah, that's making sure.
We good? Kyle, we good?
All regular and correct.
Thanks, Kyle. I like the background too.
Yes.
We could shift the Vienna show a little bit because we T fall off.
Hey, with the TV
And the P bringing the P to all the seniors rushes.
I'm on the screen, get here, no? I feel it.
Why see in here?
Nah, that's your TV. That's your
That's
TV.
not my TV, that's George TV.
That's your TV. I show again, not proper on my phone.
So George TV,
Yeah, I will come and fix your TV.
is the TV in Kyle?
Yes, the TV is the TV.
What do you call it?
It's
not the resolution. The resolution.
the size.
The size. The screen size need to adjust. You need to adjust the screen size. So guys, we have 10 more seconds counting down to Royal Castle meal tip, and then we'll come back and we'll do a roll call and we'll start the program, alright?
Parents' generation grew up with Royal Castle from the first restaurant in 1968 when that distinctive, tempting aroma hit the air. They just couldn't resist. And like never before, fried chicken with a special blend of local seasonings and a one-of-a-kind flavor down to the bone. Today, Royal Castle still have that same delicious taste, and I love it too. The kids can't resist it either. Plus, they have more to enjoy. For me, the castle is more than just nice food. It's we own, part of me and you, and it's the real flavor of TNT.
Here's another meal tip from Royal Castle. Going to the beach, heading to the river, or perhaps having a get-together at home? Take the hassle out of the line, hop into Royal Castle and pick up a mega meal. Get 12 tasty pieces of chicken with flavor to the bone, together with 6 regular sides. Mix them up with choices of fries, coleslaw, potato or fresh salad, plus a 2-liter soft drink. Let us handle the cooking while you focus on the good time with your crew. So pick up a mega meal or 2 from Royal Castle. It's our culture and our taste.
What goes in is a local something that makes it all taste better. It's the flavor of our culture. Come from here, come from there, and everywhere. It's the special flavor that's made to savor at the Royal Castle. Welcome the Royal Castle. Royal Castle. Flavor to the bone. Royal Castle. Taste the very own. Royal Castle is the local something that makes it all taste better. Taste the unique flavor of our culture at Royal Castle.
That was today's meal tip from Royal Castle.
The Street 91.9 FM brings you today's tips to improve your financial literacy. Improving your financial literacy is a never-ending endeavor that needs to be prioritized. As you work on improving your financial literacy, it's important to continue your momentum. Here are your tips. Build your financial plan. Your financial roadmap will show you the steps you need to be taking to improve your finances. That was your financial tip, brought to you by the Street 91.9 FM.
Let's go. See when I tell you what I tell you. See when I tell you what I tell you.
Don't doubt she.
Let's go.
We are something special, real special, we different.
Very.
I'm telling all you.
Very.
Why you don't like to listen and do the right thing and be responsible people? Or why? Why we just know the right thing to do and don't do it?
Some people fed up.
Or you're fed up?
Some people fed up. I tried.
So you're just throwing
I tell you.
all the protocols out the window.
And this is my... you tell your story. Tell your story.
This morning, I come in down in a maxi, a small maxi. But when I go in the maxi, that one person in the front, you know it's 50% capacity, right?
Yeah.
One person in the front, the seat directly behind the driver with the little seat to pull on,
Yeah.
2 people. The seat behind that was empty, so I went in that one. The seat behind me, 1 person. And 1 person in the back seat, because it's a small maxi.
Yeah.
So see him going down the road. The maxi man stopped. No, it's full there already, eh?
Yeah.
According to COVID regulation.
Yeah,
He
that's
stopped.
what, 75?
Right. He stopped and 2 Rasta people coming. Before that, a woman in a, what's it called them thing?
The turban?
The hijab.
The hijab.
In a hijab came in and sat down next to me.
Yeah.
So I started grumble. I said, but these drivers and them not following COVID protocols. I thought it's supposed to be 50% capacity. You're not supposed to be sitting down so close to one another. She ignored me like she didn't hear me. She said, the breeze blowing, she hijab touching me, all kind of thing. I had to spray down myself. The driving going down the road. The maximum stop again. He picked up 2 Rasta men.
Yeah.
So the maxi falling up.
Yeah.
So we driving
100,
down the
we
road.
going to 100.
Driving down the road. Stop again. He pick up a mother and a son.
Yeah.
A big boy. The girl in the back, a young girl like myself. She said, but this is madness, driver. You're supposed to be taking 50% capacity. Well, he start. The driver starts. But before he start, the mother and the son, like, because people, agitated in the maxi, like, they're studying now, if they come back out or if they sit down.
Yeah.
So the boy made an about turn to come out. Here the driver. Nah, sit down. Nobody can tell her to come out. This maxi, they in my maxi. Them paying for my trip. It's a whole year now. We working at 50% capacity. Everything going up. Everybody had to live. And then if you tell them that to pay double the fare, they ain't paying it. Sit down. So I again grumbling because the woman with the child, another child is a teenager. The woman sat down next to me and the boy going on in the back. So I again say, and the passengers and them encouraging this because when all they stop the maxi and all they pull the door and all they see the maxi full, all they still coming in and sit down. This not right. COVID is real. COVID going around. That woman sit down next to me and then say A and say B. A big woman, bigger than me.
Yeah. She could be in what?
She could be my mother.
6. Oh, God.
Oh, let's see what's going on.
And this is what...
I'm done.
All right.
And I forget to mention this yesterday.
Bring it out.
The taxi now. This wasn't today. This was Monday. The taxi, not Monday, Tuesday, because today Thursday. Tuesday. Are going up the road, up the hill now.
Yeah.
In the car. But the lady wanted to go down Quarry Street because she had grocery bags. So the driver gone down Quarry Street and almost reached back to town to the taxi stand. So he said, where you going? I said, I go in St. Babs. I said, I could go back down in town and get a trip, because I know you're right down in town already. So to carry me quite up the road with just me. I said, I could go back down in town and pick up a trip. I everybody looking for it. Yeah. He said, no problem. When he swing on his stand, cars hard to get it. But I myself was waiting long.
Yeah.
Cars hard to get. 3 people jump in the back. Well, I in the back already, and 2 people jump in the back. So 3 in the back, 1 in the front. The girl self, you just flopping yourself. All upon me.
Flops.
I said, Miss Lady, COVID is real, social distance. Oh God, sorry. None of them men come out, But I was in the taxi first.
Yeah.
So I squeeze up myself in the corner, and I put my bag at the side of the chair to separate me now.
Yeah.
When he dropped them out, I was like, all you're encouraging the stupidness. They say 50% capacity and all you're picking up more than all you're supposed to be.
Is it 50 or 75?
Wherever. They're going at full
100.
Full 100. Come on, man, people. All you're offering us service. Yes, people need the service because they want to go where they need to get to on time.
Yeah.
All you're not supposed to be filling the maxi 100%. All you have people squeezing up in the maxis and the vehicles. Them thing not right. And then when we hearing the health minister coming on radio, on TV now every day with 300 new infections, 400 new infections, 500 new infections. All I want to know where these new infections coming from.
Yeah, and I want to pay my 2 cents. Because when I had to hold on for Aisha Wells and I was talking to you off air about this, Mr. Tabaki call, and I encourage you, Mr. Tabaki, to call her, right? With the double P. And one of the P was personal hygiene. The next one is personal responsibility. Now, everyone, I find it really, really hard for media personnel and also the government to be down on people saying you must do this, you have to do this, you have to do this to save your own life, right? Because before COVID-19, Precious, if I get a cough or I feel a type of way, enter going by the hospital same way, enter going and check myself, enter going and buy Panadol. So why it is we neglect our personal responsibility? And it brings me to even the vaccination drive. Why it is we not doing our personal responsibility, whether we take the juice or not, or whether we do whatever, our personal hygiene still stands. I still have to bathe when I go home, not so. Nobody, the government don't have a right to come on air and say, Robert, go and bathe. That's my mother. You know? So I find if we deal with big people, give them the 2 P's. Personal hygiene, you just put on deodorant. I mean, if it's a Rasta and you don't conform to that culture, fine. But I find personal hygiene and personal responsibility is very good, and I encourage Mr. Tawiki to call in.
I find, Robert, police supposed to be manning these pick-up and drop-off spots and all in between. Because these maxis and some taxis have people pack up in their vehicles and throwing all COVID protocols out the door. I was so upset this morning. I was like, what is this really going on? And you hear the driver attitude. When the girl in the back said, but driver is 50% capacity, meaning half. You're just not supposed to be full. Every seat in the maxi had somebody.
And I believe somebody, when I was working as well for Aisha, somebody said the green band maxi for curb. That is the same maxi?
But me I call it no name.
All right. Well,
because there's all of them.
We have a video to show too. I don't know if you want to go to that video, but you know, I was watching the video and I find it very interesting. And when you tell me about when you told me about the annoyed, you know, I think we could go to the video. Let's go to the video.
Volume up.
Was boosted. I also got a flu shot. And I spent the whole entire week of Christmas sick as can be, after getting 2 negative rapid tests, 1 positive test, and then a negative test in order to come back to work. This is no longer just about the unvaccinated. We're all suffering from it. People in this building across the country have skeletal staffs because people have to isolate for 10 days. Then the CDC says, well, actually, we'll make it 5. Oh, but wait, you might have to have a negative test. Great, where are we going to get the test? We have a serious communications problem. The Center for Disease Control is completely losing it with the American public. There's no credibility there, just when you might need it most. At this point, you cannot continue to divide the vaccinated from the unvaccinated when it comes to Omicron, because everybody can spread it, if you're vaccinated, if you're not vaccinated. So we need to be smart, do things like washing your hands, even things like, for example, in Japan, they have a very good culture of making sure if they're sick, they're very protective of the vulnerable. We can adopt things like that. But you cannot say that this is just a pandemic of the unvaccinated anymore. It is affecting all of us.
No, it's true. Dana, I think you just spoke for the soul of America, that everybody is so fed up that we've realized our leaders aren't leading. It's time for America to say this is officially going to be over. Geraldo, I think you've been holed up for some time. How are you doing?
I have. I'm in my basement cave, Greg, where I've been basically living. You know, I am vaccinated to Moderna shots, then boosted with the Pfizer booster. You know, I thought for sure that I was immune. I've been very hard on the unvaccinated. As Dana suggests, I eat some humble pie in that regard because I went to Key West, Florida with my family on vacation, and guess what? I came back with a scratchy throat. I insisted I didn't need a test because I was vaccinated and boosted. Then Erica, my wife, insisted, so a couple of days, by the time we finally got the appointment, I take the test. Erica's negative, and I am positive. It was shocking to me. It was in some ways embarrassing. I didn't quite know how to respond to it. So I did what I usually do. I went on Twitter. It's very frustrating. I think that to spare the president undue criticism, I think that what he should really be criticized for is the root.
A set of confusion, a set of miscommunication.
And I agree so much with Tabakit. Personal responsibility, whether you're vaccinated or not, do the right thing. Because as you just always say, Precious, even if you're vaccinated, you can still contract the disease.
Well, I mean,
but
it's not
still,
me just saying that.
No,
it's just the science that is out there clearly stating that
so
you're vaccinated, you're unvaccinated, you're still in the same boat.
Yeah, so it all boils down to personal responsibility. I see that driver, he ain't studying.
You hear what the man say?
He ain't studying the passengers fallacy himself.
A whole year now, we doing this.
Right.
Everybody had to live, everything going up.
So he not studying.
The fear that he losing.
He not studying the passengers fallacy himself.
I tell you.
So personal responsibility going out the window for him.
You remember sometime last year there was a video circulating where the man said COVID ain't going away, we had to live with it, who dead?
Yeah.
And people kick up against him. That's the attitude now.
Yeah.
That's our attitude now, people. If we're not serious about this thing now, when are we going to get serious? I seen people in town, I bouncing up people who still want to shake my hand. Well, you're mad.
Do I elbow now? Do I elbow? Nothing wrong with the elbow. I just can't like this guy elbow. Yes. I'd rather touch your hand to greet you.
What's somebody saying about the TTPS here? Dignified Keisha saying Maxi is doing the same. I'm not traveling because of that. Cleta saying that's why there is so much COVID-19. Our people in discipline doing what they want and do not care for each other. People, it's all about the almighty dollar. Talk the talk, Robert. Dexter saying Trinidadians head hard, they're not listening. These maxi taxi drivers, taxis should be looked into by the TTPS. They are doing their own protocols, hardly sanitizing, wearing their masks on their chins. Well, only hear the story about that the time coming down in a same maxi. When the girl told me the maxi driver,
the Prime Minister,
driver could wear a mask properly, please, because he had it below his chin. The conductor say, telling the driver, look, the Prime Minister talking to that we attitude. We don't care about nothing.
Personal hygiene, we need to
I agree with you. Come on now, TTPS, time to pay a visit to these stands.
Come on now.
And man the roads too.
But, boy, why thought I reach day? Why thought I reach day TNT?
And we just want to carry on like we're the smartest people in the world.
Why thought I reach day? Huh?
Let's take some calls now.
Oh, yeah. 342-0081, 771-1791, and 466-5391.
Good afternoon, welcome. Hello?
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Robert and Precious and Robert.
Yes. I realize that.
Can you get through your inside?
I took on us. I'm coming down the road, but I'm going down the road. I took on us and I listen to all the Precious. I hear the passion and the thing in your voice here. Because this thing is so risky. It's come like you putting yourself in the lions den there. And hoping that you ain't get by.
You know?
You understand? You're in the lion's den and you're just hoping and praying that I ain't get by this lion. You know? And people, I don't know, boy. It's frightening. It's frightening. Even the students in school, boy, they're watching you with attitude again. Their attitude, and they tell them pull up the mask or rub the nose. They're giving you this kind of attitude. Why we have, boy, I don't know if nobody know the pain of COVID. if nobody in here. I think we have to go in the hospitals. We have to bring videos with people suffering and just not showing their face because of family thing, but showing what COVID is. I don't think we really know what COVID is in terms of the suffering and the pain that people go through before they pass or before they recover. And I think this is something you have to bring it right in the face, up close and personal, for them to understand this is not no joking matter. Because they're saying we have to death from something, but it's not the death, it's the suffering before the death. That's where the pain is. If you just say, well, I get COVID, you get COVID and you drop down and death, so. But the suffering before that death comes is what is painful.
Yeah.
So, Precious, I telling you, I understand what you're saying, but my thing, if it was me, I mean, it must be hard to maybe get another taxi and you tell yourself, well, better you stay and thing, but sometimes it's better to walk away, If you come out and get another vehicle or something like that, that might be the better bet. So I'll listen to all you until I reach down the road. If I reach home and I'll still on, I'll give all you a call. Bye-bye.
Honey, reach home safe. And I study that too, but I'm saying, gosh, I had to reach home in time because I had to write up my news, because when 12 o'clock come and people tune in for the 12 o'clock news, they had to hear the news. They don't want to hear my story. They just want to hear the news I study. And if I come out this maxi and take a next maxi, I had to reach home, I had to write up my news.
I'm not going to ask you that. You didn't study to come out of that maxi.
It crossed my mind. But then I would have been late for work.
Your personal responsibility. What do you call that a personal responsibility?
It is a personal responsibility.
Because
but then too, you see how they
inconvenience.
have you see how they have us. I mean, in this world you're living in, the only thing you're studying is to get up one morning to come to work to make that dollar to eat, live, and pay your bills. So I study if I come out this maxi so wait for our next maxi, then I reach it in from late.
But you're risking your life.
I risk my life. That's the system that we under. You have to risk your life to make sure you come to work to do your work.
I was coming out because it's all about personal responsibility.
How about people just do the right thing about it?
Yeah, but
we would not to study all them other things.
We preaching that.
Look, my friend here come. He saying, well, I cussed them out in the food place this morning. No gloves. And dipping their hand in my food bag to remove the fries I didn't ask for.
I'm going to tell you. Lord, let me play a voice note.
That's no pressure on Robert. All you're forgetting, God is a Trinity, so nothing can happen here. Doing one set of crap and then talking about God is a Trinity. One set of crap. Same attitude, not changing.
I tell you.
Anymore? Take a
Precious, this is just me, Better you reach a little late. You're calling or you're running a little bit late for your safety. Because you're studying, you will reach a little late. If you come out to take a little thing, it's a risk you're taking. So to me, better you reach a little late than you get sick.
I find we talking too much. I find since this virus come out, it's the same thing over and over.
Trinidadians listen.
How?
They hit them hard in the pocket. Fine.
Give my example of that now, Precious. Give my example. Chinese don't care. Like, be real. Anything. We jamming still. Anything.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, you're telling yourself.
You're telling yourself. You ain't telling yourself nothing.
Oh, Lord, well, I finally get you in 3 days.
3 days?
You get you?
Yeah. You know who is it, right?
Preacher?
Wait.
Oh, Lord. This show gets so popular, you can't even get in, right? Well, yes.
Well, you're inside now.
Papa. Well, anyway, let me share my experience. In fact, you know what? You was talking on a topic one day, I think it was Monday. You was talking about the mortar and pestilence thing. And I was going to ask you a question. What is the Hindi word for that? The mortar and pestle. Yeah. Well, they really call it the ukri and musal. That is the Hindi word for it. Yeah. So I just say mention that. But anyway, A lot of neighbors in my area, they went in the hospital for simple things, and a couple of them died. Wow. They they didn't go in for nothing. They were tested and things, and then next thing you know, when they died, they put them down as COVID. Right? Now,
so what you're saying is that they died from natural stuff, like heart attack.
No, they put on, here what's going on with this thing, eh? And I think the ministry making themselves look really, really stupid now. Yeah, I don't like to get into this political kind of stupidness, but it is what it is. A lot of people I know who die, one of my neighbor, right? He fall off a ladder. He get damage on the chest and whatever, and he went in the hospital. He died, They had a quarantine for 14 days now. Here was the issue with that. When you're quarantined for all this time, every day that body remain in the mortuary, in the funeral home, you have to pay. And it costing people all kind of $30,000 and $40,000 to get back the body because after the quarantine, they can't pay for funeral thing and all this. I mean, it is really ridiculous now. So it leaves to think now, who making money by doing this? Because what's it profiting them to do that? Because how somebody could not die from COVID and you put them down as COVID? You understand what I'm saying? So something not right about this, something not right. And it's not one people I know that happened to. A lot of people look at they was a funeral again. You understand? And it's the same thing. It has some people that send all grandy and thing in a partner. Wow. In the cremation thing, First it have place. You understand? So something has to be done about this. And before somebody gets in trouble, I will tell you something. If, and I'm saying this word, if it is that the doctors or whoever it is that doing this and for whatever reason they're doing it for, I just want to tell them something today. Every man have to stand before God one day and give account for the things that they do. And let me tell you something. I really hope they have the answers. I hope they have the answers to give God. Because they don't want to hear this word from the Lord. Depart from me.
I know you're not.
You're wicked. Just imagine that.
Come on now.
We have to stand up before God and answer, brother. So let me tell you something. It's all this thing called money and vanity.
Come on.
It will come to naught. Because even that wouldn't help you. What you sense a living a luxury life on this road, brother?
Preacher, listen to me. And you're shaking my spirit right now. Because people forget, after here, there's an hereafter.
Exactly.
And the Bible says it's straight and narrow is the path to righteousness. And when you reach in front of the Most High, you're not going to ask you what precious still there. You're not going to say, Robert, you saw work on radio and you hear preacher talking. You're going to say, what have you done? And this is why I love the double P. Personal hygiene, personal responsibility.
Right. You see what, Robert, plenty of us realize we could get away with everything that we do here. But I was making the point. Just imagine, you're living in this world, a luxury here. And when you die, it's just a 4 by 6 hole you're dropping into, or you're going to burn over everything, and then after you're going to burn in eternity. Because you're not going to stand in God's presence. You're not going to do that. Because he clearly said that. How could you tolerate these things or be a part of these things? You understand? So something is not right, my brother. Something is not right. And we have to take stock of ourselves. And people are guilty by association as well too. So we have to know what we're doing. And I just say this, I don't want to take up your time to talk foolishness, but this we have to give account to ourselves, and each and every one of us have to think and understand the things that we do will affect me one day.
Truly.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
It will affect me one day.
Come on.
And this is real. God was, let me tell you, John 14:1, let not your heart be troubled. If you believe in God, believe also in me. My Father's house are many mansions. Now listen to what he's saying, He says, if it was not so, I would have told you so.
Oh, yes. Jesus
is saying that.
Bring it out.
And he said, and in John 14 and 6, 14 and 6, he said, I am the way, I am the truth and the life. And he said, no one cometh to the Father but by me. I just enter the kingdom.
Come on.
And if you don't live your life right, how are you going to enter the kingdom of heaven? The man said, you're going to prepare a place for you,
Yes.
Because you prepared a place here and it was contaminated by sin. You understand?
Yeah.
So let me tell you, we have to take stock of ourselves. We have to
have to. This thing boils down to self.
Not from me and you, all the nice thing, and you know the favorism and the thing, and people doing nice things, so we are not kind of thing, and we like them, that is good.
Yeah.
That is good to our point.
Truly.
But I have to be strong enough to tell my brother, listen, you're doing something wrong. Cut me if you want, but I have to tell you the truth, because when I stand before God, you can say, why you didn't tell Robert that what he doing was wrong?
Yeah.
Why you didn't tell him that?
Yeah.
Why you didn't tell him he was going down a narrow path?
True.
You understand? So we have to understand we have a responsibility to our friends, our family. And I just tell my brothers, I just tell my family, my sisters, everybody, I said, listen, if I tell you something, and it's written the word of God, and it's right, you could cuss me if you want, you could tell me what you want, you could stop me from coming, and it happened already. Don't be, I want me to come by your house, fine, no problem in that, but one day you're going to stand and answer to God. And I hope you have the answers for him. You understand? We have to create our own destiny, brother.
Thank you so much, preacher.
And I know I take too long, babe.
No, that's
Thank you very much.
Preacher talk. We bring it out.
Yeah, the truth must be told. The truth must be told. I'm not taking up. I want to annoy anybody. So,
okay, now.
Bless this and take care.
You
all
too.
Right, now.
Love any program.
Corona, she bad like a crab. And if I tell you about Rona, she's the hardest hard. She touch up all them business owner, interfere with big entertainer, all around the town. A man with a bunker singing a song with them. Rona, that is a dirty vampire. Rona, that only raising blood pressure. Rona, the lion get to one that cover. Rona, balance from Rona. Well, if I tell you about Rona, she's so hard to please. She hotter than pepper. She was none of disease. I stay away from she for 14 days. She gets me again in the bad ways. I gone looking for sex. My hands keep a beat now while I'm shouting about it. Rona, girl is a dirty vampire. Rona, the lion get to one that go up. Rona, the nasty get a feeling still a go. Rona, all of them that fire. Rona, I say a man fighting a girl. Back on her. When she sleep in the room, she lock down the door. She spread out she leg and a wine to the ground. Rona, they call it she bad girl. Rona, so one girl come in room, she lock down the door. She lift up she leg and she say, hey, come on. Rona, they call it she bad girl. Rona, I'm say, Rona, Rona, Rona. I never see so much fire, no. I never see so much pain. I know the man want to link up with her now. About to catch a case. She deal with a big minister. The energy had no match for the fire. She utilize all in parliament and singing right in the building. Rona, that is a dirty vampire. Rona, that only raising blood pressure. Rona, the lion that you want to cover. Rona, and balance from murder. Fire, water.
The Street 919 FM.
And of course, we here at the Street 919 FM wants to offer our condolences to the TTPS as they experience a fourth police officer dies from COVID this week. Just this week. This morning when I read 12 o'clock news, it was 3. Now they're coming with a fresh piece of news and telling us 4 in a week. And you know, the acting police commissioner, McDonald Jacob, he is once again urging his members to go out and get vaccinated now. You stand a chance, according to the science. Go ahead and answer the phone lines, huh?
But what I want to say again, and I'm going to make sure I make this my motto: personal responsibility, personal hygiene. Yeah?
Welcome.
Hi, good afternoon, Precious and Robert.
Hi, good afternoon, Malcolm.
I want to just say what happened to me, our experience. I have a daughter who is very sick with lupus, and she got sick over the holidays, before the Christmas holidays. And she went to the private doctor. They had to take a test. The test proved negative for COVID. But she was very sick, so she got a letter to go to Mount Hope. When she went to Mount Hope, she had to do over the same test. It proved negative. They said that they have to leave her in the tent where all the other people waiting to see if they have COVID, because those tests are not accurate. So they end up taking a PCR test. And when they take that, it proved negative. So they carry up in a ward. So I am just saying this from the experience we had. We couldn't get in contact with her or anything. What I don't understand is how people keep saying that people dying from COVID and they didn't have COVID. They must take a test. I don't think the doctors would just go and say A or B have COVID and they don't have it. They're doing tests and they have people waiting for the test to come back. Sometimes, just as how you travel in the maxi, somebody could have COVID in there and don't even know.
Yes.
Right? And they might fall down, as the man said, from a tree or from the maxi coming out and end up in hospital. But did he know he had COVID before? Did he know? So that's why I find it funny in that way, because these people that well taking tests first before they let you know if you have COVID or if you don't have it. So that is just our experience. I just told us to say that. And the green bag maxis falling up. They don't care 100%. Thank God he blessed me with a little car, so I do not have to go in maxi. But they don't care about nobody at all. And we don't encourage it. Because a day I was traveling in a maxi before I had my car, and the man was playing ridiculous music, but put much in vagina and this and that. And I just told the driver, I said, you could just load down your music or change your music, please. And two women, younger women, turned and they started stop on me and tell me how I hold, and the driver should stop and put me out of the maxi. I can't come in the maxi and tell them what to do. So sometimes the things were happening, we are to be blamed. And the next thing before I go, the people don't know that they have to wash their hand every time before they come from a toilet. This is normal thing. This is normal thing we grow up doing. Why people have to tell you, wash your hand, sanitize your hand, wash your hand after you come from the toilet? Why people have to be going through that?
I fed up.
And then everybody protesting. They don't want to take the vaccine, but yet still, when they get sick, they're running in the hospital and still fighting for their lives. So if you get a chance to live a little longer, as they say, you live 2 years, but it's better to live 2 years than to die now. That is my idea. So everybody have a blessed day.
Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing your
personal experience.
Stories with us. Thank you so much. You too, honey. Happy New Year to you.
I find we're talking too much.
Yes, the same Precious. Don't waste your life for no dollar. You will get our next job. You know how hard jobs are to get bald head.
Correct.
Bald head.
Correct. Bald head, man.
I tell you that the system they set up for me.
Bald head, man.
You don't waste your life.
Yeah. This thing going to get serious, you know. Anyhow. And again, let me chuck in this. Personal responsibility means also planting a garden, eh? Chuck something in the yard, I warning all that. I don't say I didn't tell all that. Because everything raising, but nobody ain't taking the initiative to go and start a plant. All right. I will stop talk.
But you didn't see what going on.
I will stop talk. No.
Look, Nestles come and raise the prices now.
You see?
So flour and milk raise up
Just
now.
this morning, me and my neighbor talking. And he telling me how long the cassava this come. And I say, well, boy, if it could feed 2 households, I'm going to put some more in the ground. Well, yeah. Anyhow, I don't want to come here and feel like a self-righteous, but all your personal responsibilities. Let's take a call.
Good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Precious and Robert.
Wait.
Hi, Jama.
I tried hard to get it early yesterday and get through at all.
Oh, God.
Well, look at that. Today's a new day. You get through?
Yes. Yes. I heard the lady talk just now about the hospital.
Right.
I was in hospital in April, and I also was in hospital. I come up from hospital Christmas night.
Right.
And I never experienced what she said the child experienced. When you come in the hospital, they give you a test, and when they give you a test, they don't. But I'm talking about my experience.
Your experience.
They never. I know where the tents and them are because when 2 points in the hospital for last year, and where the tents are, they never send me this.
Mm-hmm.
They send me upstairs until where up there was vacant. Second time, I was in a Rima hospital, they transferred me to Moncler, and the test again for COVID. I didn't have no COVID, and they take me to a ward. They never send me in no tent. I could talk about that.
Okay.
The tents all in the yard where they have the COVID people. But I don't know, I'm not doubting the lady that didn't happen to her. But I could talk from my experience. Right? From my experience, they check me for COVID. They put the thing up in the nose and what this and all this type of thing. And when they realize I didn't have no COVID, they tell me upset until I get up in a ward. That was in April. Mm-hmm. And this Christmas time, when I went back again, they check again for COVID. I had no COVID, and they sent me to a ward. They never send me with no COVID people. I'm not doubting the lady what she said, but I talk it from my experience.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Okay, Swanks. Thank you so much.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you both.
Mommy.
Hi, Mommy.
What's going on?
We did. Watching the 100% maxis on them.
Precious, I listen to you from Sunday program start. And you know you have a kind of attitude like me. Because the same thing, if I get in a vehicle, Precious, and you stick up underneath me, and I know you're not supposed to be taking so much amount of people in your vehicle or your maxi. Precious, I telling you drive, stop, and I'm coming out. You hear what I'm telling you about? Precious, we seem to don't care what's taking place here. We don't care, Robert and Precious.
Yeah.
You hear the attitude of the gentleman, what you said, Precious? Mm-hmm. You hear? You understand me, Precious? I just ask my people, where do we go from here? Precious, I love my Trinbago country, but we don't seem to care. You understand me?
We don't care.
Precious, why does I have to go? Listen to me, that big man is going in washroom too, and when they come back, they're watching you.
Yeah. And I want to shake our hands.
They're washing their hands, you know. They're not washing their hands, you know. You understand what I'm telling you about? Robert and Precious, it bothers me a lot. You hear what I'm telling you about? And I am telling you, I keep calling you all and saying it. The only person that I really think about right now is the younger ones. You understand me? But you see the adult, you know how we care about? Tell them tomorrow morning is Juve and Carnival. You will see. You hear what I'm telling you about? Well, I was so shocked because I encouraged my daughter to go and take, the vaccine, and she did it. You understand what I'm telling you about? I told her, and when she came last night, she said she took it. I said, good. You hear what I'm telling you about? And I want to tell the union, these presidents and members of the union, all you went and take all your vaccine. Do not discourage workers. I listened to Michael, and he said from program to program, and he said, what's going on with you? The other day you had COVID. Yes, my friend, and I can afford to call it at the state and all on the television. You had COVID. Up to now, you can't even go and take it because you have to wait some couple months before you go. Do not discourage the people of going and take the vaccine, please. Always stop it. Precious and Robert, you realize what the union is? They're tricks. And you know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
You understand me? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, tricks. You understand me? Because you're going and pay union dues, you understand me? Yes, your fans are running on because they're going to represent that for the wrongdoing and the right doing. You understand me? You have a problem, you go to them, they drag the feet on it. You hear what I'm telling you? But anyhow, all you, I love all your Precious. You Well, I talked to Robert. I think it was the day before. One of my friends lost her son there. And her only child who got killed in Edgecourt. Robert, I think is right?
Yes, I heard of that one. That's Lord,
precious. Listen to me. Tears flow from my eyes because I know him from a little boy, and I remember when he passed common interest, he went to attended Belmont Secondary, Only child.
And that's the next thing again, Mommy. We murders, we so sensitized to murders. The year now start and people in realizing it's done 9 murders already for the year,
Yes, as I told her, I keep it, going and visit her and thing until she want to bawl, she want to cry, because remember, I've did this twice. You hear what I'm telling you about? I know that, but pressure, it's not easy to lose children who was absolute nothing to nothing, You hear what I'm telling you about? Oh, Lord. And I hope, I keep telling her, hold you straight. God will give her strength, precious, because God did give me strength for my 2 kids, you understand me? Don't mind when I'm alone, I will lie down and cry. I will study them and cry, precious. But I think they're in a better place, They're in heaven with the Father. You understand me, darling? Anyhow, you will have a good afternoon. Miss, I leave it right here. Good afternoon to you, my love. Precious, bye, and Robert.
Bye. It's 3 o'clock, guys. We're going to pay some bills, and when we come back, we have your entertainment news, and then we're going to continue to take your calls and give you some of your latest Carnival 2022 contributions, all right? So y'all keep it locked.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families and honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, The Truth, The Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the street 919 FM. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me. John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845-349-5178 or 342-7303.
From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. right here on the street, 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the street, 919 FM.
One-stop stores doing it once again this Christmas season. It's Sharon's. Yes, Sharon's for Christmas. Get the latest design and patterns of exclusive rugs and vinyl. Also, our brand new toys such as Transformers, drones, WWE wrestler stars, remote control cars, all sizes of helicopters at ridiculous prices, LED Christmas lights and amazing Christmas decorations. Also at Sharon's One-Stop, lots of gift items. It's Christmas like never before at Sharon's. Everything is going cheap, cheap, cheap. Also, check out the latest women's wear. Now, while you're there, you can pick up some storybooks for the kids for the season. Remember, Sharon's is cheaper this Christmas. Also available on unique items such as household decor and ornaments for your home. Sharon's will be open on Sundays until Christmas.
So hurry now to Sharon's
this Christmas for all your Christmas items
at Sharon's 3 locations. Eastern Main Road, San Juan. Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna. Ground floor, Trin City Mall, Trin City. Every item you need in one place.
Sharon's is cheaper this Christmas, so shop now.
The deals are at East Side Plaza, located at number 32 Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. It's a sale on everything at all stores. Opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Everything from food stuff, lunches, pottery, African wear, Christmas gift items, tailor services, hair salon services, and so much more. Everything means everything. Head into Port of Spain and check out East Side Plaza at number 32 Charlotte Street.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soap and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108. Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the street 919 FM.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy. Wow. Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 91 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. right here on the Street 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars right here on the Street 919 FM.
So good afternoon and welcome back, guys. It's just about 7 minutes past the hour of 3 o'clock. We have your entertainment news. The music fraternity is again in mourning today with the news that Kaiso Jazz pioneer Clive Xander Alexander has died. Xander passed away this morning. His manager, Corinne Doherty, confirmed his death. Doherty said Xander passed away at the Port of Spain General Hospital around 12:30 a.m. from complications associated with diabetes. Xander was 82. Doherty's husband, Russell, was the bassist for Xander's band. He said the musician was working on a book prior to his death. Doherty said that Xander coined the term Kaiso Jazz to describe his fusion of calypso, folk music, and jazz. His first album, released in 1971, was called Clive Alexander Is Here with That Kinda Thing. His emphasis always was on fusing calypso and folk with jazz. When he graduated as an architect in England, he came back to TNT in the late 1960s, early 70s, and he was introduced to a guy by the name of Schofield Pilgrim. They ran a workshop at QRC portraying the importance of our local expression, folk, and that kind of thing. That first album came off that workshop. He didn't have a name, so he called it That Kind of Thing, and it later became Kaiso Jazz. According to a profile of the musician in jazz in the islands, Xander was born into a musical and artistic family in Siparia. He started making music on self-made cardboard miniature bongos at age 10, beating out calypso rhythms, scatting and composing lines on top of the rhythms. At 15, he started taking classical piano lessons. In 1960, at the age of 20, he migrated to England primarily to pursue studies in architecture, and while there took private lessons with well-known British composer Michael Grant. He formed his own combo, experimenting with fusing calypso elements with jazz while he studied during the day. Xander performed all over the U.S. and all major Caribbean jazz festivals. Xander was the father of 5 and married to his wife Carleen. And we have Xander here doing a tribute to the Mighty Sparrow with Mr. Walker. Let's take it in.
We going up fighting. Hold on,
just stand up, raise your hand and start shouting. We wanna live. All we wanna do is live. All we wanna do is live. We wanna live. Yeah. All we wanna do is live. We wanna live. We wanna. Love. God is love and God is mercy. We shall not fear nobody. Stand up and fight. Stand up. All the wake up people. Tell them. All the stand up people. Better days are coming. For sure. We going up fighting. Hold on, people. Better days are coming. Let me see you stand up, raise your head and start singing. We wanna live. We just wanna live. We wanna live. All we wanna do is live. All we wanna do is
It's a remake of the classic Carl and Carl Jacobs' We Wanna Live. Swappy did it justice with some help from Terry Lyons. And indeed, we wanna live. But of course, from the latest Health Ministry daily updates, you would know that 2,973 people have succumbed to COVID-19 in TNT. There's currently 15,436 active cases. Do you want to live? Then do the right thing. Yeah? It's just about 16 minutes past the hour of 3 o'clock. We're in the final hour of the VNR show. My name is Precious. And of course,
Robert, a.k.a. Roberto.
So we want to head back to the phone lines. We also have some voice notes that we want to clear up as well. You all know the numbers to call 342-0081, 771-1791, and 466-5391. Those are the numbers to call. Why, after almost going on 3 years of the coronavirus, we still getting on like it's a new virus and we don't know what to do.
Oh boy. Let's go to the voice notes.
Voice notes?
That's just on Robert. I stopped shaking people's hand many moons ago, long before this COVID thing, when I observe how some people operate, especially the men that beaten upon them. I say, if you come and shake my hand, no. And you see that keyboard that we have to be using in our office, that is the germiest thing you could find. So sometimes you would sit by your desk and you, I need to go to the bathroom urgently. Don't care how urgent it is, wash your hands before you go into that bathroom. Yeah? People have a tendency, they would wash their hands when they come out of it. Especially the ladies, you wash your hands before you go into that bathroom. And then when you come out, you wash it again. All we need is, and I keep saying the personal responsibility. Take a little 5-10 minutes to focus on you and what you're doing towards you. Take your time when you're washing your hands. Take your time. Don't just run the water on it and you go on your way.
Oh gosh,
take the hand soap. Wash your hands all between your fingers, all the back of your hand. And some people just wash by the fingers. If you could wash all up by your elbow.
Wash by me?
You understand?
You know what you say?
Need to do is take a little time
nice shoe
and focus on what we're doing. Yeah?
You hit the nails on the heads. Now some people they They just run the finger through the water, so quick and done.
Let me see.
That's the wood, the pipe and that's so.
Nah, they don't do that. They do not do that. They do not do that. Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
You stay right there.
Can you see that? They're watching the hands over.
Men master do that.
Men? Nah, don't put men on that. Women. We don't go down that road.
Afternoon, Precious and Roberto. To be going house here. I asked for a request yesterday for my grandson.
Girl, if I tell
3
you
years old. But we get bumper for the Facebook, so I didn't know if you all did play. But if in case you all didn't play, can you play? I'm too young to soak up I Masha Montano for him, please, because he's a little dancer. But Precious girl, if I was you in a maxi day, when with that driver there and wherever, you must have a little, you know, the little spray bottle. So as they come, I would have flick them. I would have flick them, girl. They would have surely get up and move from by me. I would have make noise in that maxi. The maxi man, they have to put me out or some dancing, yes. When I travel in the car, I just try my best to sit down in the front seat. If I can't get the front seat, when I think, I just make sure and hug up the door. Put a bag, if I have a bag between me and the person, and always sanitizing. So I locked down here, listening, me and my grandson, and them two of them sleepy, I watching a little Flintstone. So I'm just going to say, good afternoon to all my peeps and them. Good afternoon to all my peeps. So locked on and listening, darling.
Yes, my love. So we have the Marshall Montano coming up for Mr. Beagle's Sunshine grandson, who turned, how old is that, 2?
3.
3? So this one is for you, my dear child. Marshall Montano, too young to soak up. to soca. Masha Manta soca. The year was 1986. You weren't born yet.
Hey, I don't know the outside. Nah.
Happy birthday to everyone who's celebrating a birthday today, man. It's so good to be alive. People dropping like flies. How much days in the year already? 6, and we're still here. Thank God for that.
Yeah, thank God for that. And don't take that for granted.
I'm telling you.
Because most I have it here for a reason and a season.
Yes,
okay.
He still has. I say, I love going out to Jerome.
Yeah,
Jerome says the vaccine better than God then. I should say when it looks so.
I'm going to tell you something. As I said, personal hygiene, personal responsibility. If somebody chooses to drink the juice, don't get vexed with them. That was a personal responsibility. If you choose to not take the juice, that is your personal responsibility.
So tell the people who was on the line to call back now then, because they hang up.
So make sure and call us at 342-0081-771-1791 and 465-391. But we have a voice note, so let them wait.
Nah, voice.
Precious and Robert, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Precious, yes, Robert, I say so I must wait.
Yeah, he's disrespectful.
Who's that? The outer place.
As you say that you must wait.
What's me? Hey.
I want to hear Progress by King Austin, please. I forget to tell her I want to hear too.
I now take that off my system, you know.
King Austin.
King
okay?
Austin. Oh, you're going to take out.
I now take that out my
big song like King Austin. Progress.
King Austin. We got together, you know.
Cranky Jama.
Yes, darling.
She don't know she plays. She taking off big song like King Austin.
I take it out to make room for
Progress. So you don't want Progress?
King Austin and I grew up together in Laventille, but he was older than me, you know.
He from Laventille too?
Yes.
Yes, you from big person like
I'm from Upper Thomas and Street, successful in Laventille. I live in Arima about 37 or 38 years now, but I born and grew in Laventille.
You're still a Laventillian.
Thomas and Street side? Yet I didn't even born in hospital, I born home. The days when midwife used to come home and do the work.
Yes.
Then the days I didn't even get born in the hospital. My mother makes me right home in the house.
She make the way push out. You was ready? If you was ready, you was ready.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Yeah, let me get songs. Swanks.
Alright, Swanks, okay, song.
But Swanks, before you play that song.
She gone.
She gone already?
We want to tell her.
Swanks singing healthy and nice.
Well, God is good.
God is great, not good.
You feel God put ginger and turmeric and garlic and lime on the edge for nothing?
We can play the voice note first, so we play
That's what I IWER make.
When I look around, what do I see? I see footprints that man have left on the sand while walking through times. I see fruits of our ambition, figments of our imagination, and I ask myself, when will it end? When will it end? It is plain to see, universally this land is not bountiful as it was, simply because in this quest for success, nothing stands in man's way. All rivers run dry, so the birds won't fly, the mountains will be no longer high. And when I really think of it, yes, I just wonder why. I see charity deplored, equal rights totally ignored, wisdom and ingenuity working in accord, simply to afford. such inventions as thermonuclear warfare and environmental warfare. And I wonder now, where do we go from here? Profits everywhere. Gaze upon the horizon and declare that judgment will come as the savage hands of unscrupulous men defile everything pass by. Time is running out as we eat and drink species at the brink of being extinct, yeah. And I think no one can deny that the price of progress is high. Really, really high. I see consciousness abate as today living recklessly. Money make egos inflate and thereby create a turbulent state. I see a struggle between the sexes, new hang-ups and old complexes. Now the question is, right in context, what shall be next? I've already seen this would have come divided between race, color, creed, and class. And some of the things the scripture predict how it truthfully come to pass. Soil that wouldn't be here, children making children to be a part of this growing mass. And I ask, if this is progress, Lord, how long would it last? How long would it last? How long would it last? I see craziness increase, bogus priests and corrupt police. No peace, the struggle don't cease as man turn to drugs, searching for relief. I see a frightened humanity, a sad and confused society, and it saddens me. How shall it be in time to come? Can this world withstand this constant misuse and abuse by the hands of man as they try to shape this world in a way to fit in with all their plans? Time is running out as we eat and drink species at the brink of being extinct, yes. And I think no one can deny that the price of progress is high, real high. When I look around the world, what do I see? I see footprints that men have left on.
My parents' generation grew up with Royal Castle from the first restaurant in 1968 when that distinctive, tempting aroma hit the air. They just couldn't resist. And like never before, fried chicken with a special blend of local seasonings and a one-of-a-kind flavor down to the bone. Today, Royal Castle still have that same delicious taste, and I love it too. The kids can't resist it either. Plus, they have more to enjoy. For me, the castle is more than just nice food. It's we own, part of me and you, and it's the real flavor of TNT.
Here's another meal tip from Royal Castle. If you love wings, then the Royal Castle Royal Wing Combo is for you. Sink your teeth into 3 whole wings, one side, and a 16-ounce soft drink. Wonderfully cooked with tempting flavors and a nice golden crisp. Dip them into some Royal Castle creamy honey mustard sauce and our tasty pepper sauce and enjoy. Get your Royal Wing Combo now at all branches of Royal Castle. Royal Castle, our culture, our taste.
What goes in is a local something that makes it all, that makes it all. tastes better is the flavor of our culture. Come from here, come from there, and everywhere. It's a special flavor that's made us savor at the Royal Castle. Welcome the Royal Castle. Royal Castle. Flavor to the bone. Royal Castle. Taste the very own. Royal Castle is the local something that makes it all taste better. Taste the unique flavor of our culture at Royal Castle.
That was today's meal tip from Royal Castle.
Just leave me and my bottle of rum every day. It's a bottle and me, no friends, no family. Don't want nobody stress me, so drink and be happy. It's just a bottle and me, no friends, no family. Don't want nobody stress me, so drink and be happy. It's just a bottle and me, no friends, no family. Don't want nobody stress me, so drink and be happy. Hey, big rich, yes, you're the minding my business, boy. Or they just leave me alone. Wake up to Hennessy, she go please me. I don't want no chaser when I'm drinking my liquor. Wake up to Hennessy, she go please me. I don't want no chaser when I'm drinking my liquor. When I have my problems, I need going to solve them. Don't need to call a friend, I'm drinking right away. Just leave me and my bottle of rum every day. It's a bottle and me, no friends, no family. Don't want nobody stress me, so drink and be happy. It's just a bottle and me, no friends, no family. Don't want nobody stress me, so drink and be happy. When I'm feeling lonely, I grab a shot of Johnny. I don't want nobody come and try to stop me. When I'm feeling lonely, I grab a shot of Johnny. I don't want nobody come and try to stop me. Drink on a weekend, oh on a weekend. Pour some liquor in a glass and drink it right away. Just leave me and my bottle of rum every day. It's a bottle and me, no friends, no family. Don't want nobody stress me, so drink and be happy. It's just a bottle and me, no friends, no family. Don't want nobody stress me, so drink and be happy. Bitilica, 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 Rick Ram, Big Rich.
Swabba tan tan tan, yo man man man, the tide is high, I know. I'm on it very slow. They checked in the fire, yo. Car payment and mortgage due. You don't know what you go do when the landlord calling you. Full net yes, no and so outside building 22. I remember the day when I done the crazy sound. Thunder, thunder, cooling, cooling, water, water, flowing, 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 flowing. Yes, I know how it is. Please don't take it down, don't take it down. 365 days, I say, God is actually, God is actually. From Santo to Togo, from Port Smith to Piabo. God is actually, God is actually. All inside that Tobago, from Bangladesh to Scarborough. Don't walk me now, I love you. 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 I feel your hunger pain, eating up from my drain. The globe is not the same, but the sun will rise again. survive a little to survive by trying to stay alive. Slip up, fall or slip on side. Keep your head up, my brother. I remember the day when it had the crazy sound. Thunder, thunder, rolling, rolling, water, water, flowing, 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 flowing. Yes, I know how it is. Please don't take it down, take it down. 365 days, I say, God is actually, God is actually. From Saturn to Togo, from Watersbed to Piago. God is actually, all inside and Tobago, from Bangladesh to Scarborough. Don't walk in I love you, 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 don't walk in I love you. Jump up Friday, jump up Friday when I see them. Hug them Friday, hug them Friday when I see them. Hug them Friday, jump up Friday, hug them fancy. Something remind them again. I remember the day when it had the crazy storm. Thunder, thunder, rolling, rolling, water, water, flowing, 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 flowing. Yes, I know how it is. Please don't take it down, please don't take it down. 365 days, I say.
God is a Trinity. God is a Trinity.
That's the
problem. That's the problem.
That's a big problem.
Thinking God is a Trinity and He will save us from everything.
Very good. What would them pay me in that for? Calling my name in vain. Hey, we have no
Hi, Precious. This is Wahida here. I don't know if you ever play the singing Sandra for me. Please, in the comment, I believe is the song I requested. Could do that for me, please. I'd appreciate it very much. It's for Kizzy.
Hello, Precious. I'm Robert.
Hi.
Play and singing Sandra.
She said, what singing Sandra? Play over the voice. Let me hear.
Hi, Precious. This is Wahida here. I don't know if you ever play the singing Sandra for me.
Which one you want?
Please, Empowerment. I believe this is the song I requested. You could do that for me, please. I'd appreciate it very much.
And
it's for Kizzy.
Empowerment for me.
Empowerment. We will look for that. Oh, I see it already. Hello? You gone? Come back. 342-008-1771-1791-4665-391.
But they didn't say that number.
Oh, excuse me. I'm feeling 100. Welcome.
Professor Robert, let me tell you all the good products from Laventil. Crazy.
Yes.
Crazy from Laventil? Nah, crazy. First time I'm hearing that.
From Regal Street.
Yes, see?
Laventil.
Serious?
Are you sure you don't even know what Regal Street is?
Born and grow in Laventil. Explainer used to live right
opposite. Oh, yes, I know Explainer is from Laventil.
Yes. Marshall, the man with the boat, who invented the boat phone pan from Laventil. Yeah.
Swanky German from Laventil. I don't know if you know.
Winston Simon also is a Laventil product. Okay?
Precious is also from Laventil.
That's
true. It's only the young ones and then now playing the food. The first female DJ Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean is me. I'm from Laventil. Okay, so Laventil has some good products. Okay?
Robert Batiste.
Desperado also from Laventil.
Robert Batiste.
Yes. Yes. Renegade from Wrong the Bridge.
Oh, yes. Also from Laventil.
Laventil too.
Yes, all the way is Laventil.
And there are also doctors and lawyers and fire officers and police officers from Laventil.
We're talking about entertainment.
They just want to talk like if Laventil is worse.
They doesn't see the good part of Laventil, only the bad part in the street.
So true.
You know?
Swanky Jama.
Yes, darling.
This guy, Lewis. Joey Lewis.
Who Lewis?
He from Laventil?
Joey Lewis is from Laventil. Gonzalez.
Joey Lewis?
Yes.
Yes, he's from Gonzalez.
I used to love Gonzalez.
Yes.
And his son passed away.
You know the thing. You understand? So Laventil have a lot of good products. But they don't talk about the good products, others talk about the bad ones. You know?
Well, let's talk about the good products.
A lot of good things. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Right, my darling. Okay.
Love you.
Jump up on a stage, oh mash up the place. Just a party again is the remedy before it's too late.
Don't
What the man sing that? As a boss, IWER George featuring Banjala is called Carnival Healing. Good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Precious.
Good afternoon, my dear heart. Where you calling from?
Good afternoon.
First time caller.
First time caller. Welcome inside. Where you call from?
No, I tell you, sir, I didn't feel well. I went by the health center.
Oh.
So the doctor write a letter for me to do blood test. So when me go figure out the blood test, the woman said, them not doing any blood test free, you know, non-national, I have to go pay to do it.
No, man.
Oh, go serious?
Yes, let me tell you. Yes, by Montrose Health Center.
They're not doing no free blood test for non-national.
Hey, but is that human being? No, better than that, man.
Wow.
Terence Johnson said that. Me nearly dropped down. Me have to cry.
No, man.
I really think she coming have the money and me go check to me. They say $900.
But what trouble is that, man?
It's precious.
Now the end of the day, whether it's a national
or non-national,
you are a human being. And if you walk into a health facility and you are ill, they are supposed to see about you, but that's their duty.
My brother, I guess it's in the States.
They ask me about which doctor give me that. Them not do it. But Precious, I believe they would have still the Spanish, so because they know everything for the Spanish. The Spanish, them get permit or ID. I went to catch them illegal.
They're driving about the place, Yardy.
No, that's serious thing.
No,
I when they catch them illegal, then put them up and give them time, and when the Jamaican men did come, then send them back the other day and make them sleep on the floor out by the airport.
Yes.
And you then do again. They go to the detention center and they take out the Venezuelan, them and the African and the Jamaican and the Guyanese them. Wow. And we doing business with them in Jamaica.
Yes, see.
Every day $millions of dollars coming from Jamaica inside here. And they treat you worse than
better than that, man. Better than that.
You really get to that way?
Yeah, health facilities. Do better than that. It's human beings we dealing with here.
I know, man.
Come on. We tell them about Jamaica and Trinidad.
And them doing the blood testing and them would be through some have to go pay money. I don't know which part to go get money. I mean, I work now.
Is that
bad? And you go by a doctor. The doctor say $900 for me. I don't do it because I don't have the money. No. But when we go to Jamaica, we are going to minister of foreign affairs. We are going to actually not stop by things from them serious. And when we say we don't buy, if Andrew Honest want to buy your man in picking and in wife, then we go eat everything when it's shipload or something come to Jamaica. Serious thing. Cynthia, we are planning to do that. Because they might do everything for Venezuela and Spanish, the man and do nothing to me. All them do are here to it.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. No, I really feel sad to hear that you were turned away. Eh?
The woman is doing the blood test and she not do it for me, so she can't do it. How much of them so they can't do it for me? I forgot pay for do it. You ever hear that yet? And the doctor write a letter give me. To go do it because I don't feel well. I'm in work right now. We can't even find food to eat now, much less to go do blood test. And I did my son send money from Jamaica because give me my food go down now.
Let me take your number.
I send money to buy my tickets to come home.
All right, we will see what we can do.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Hold on the line.
You promise something, no?
Take a number. Hold on.
Okay.
Come better than that, man.
Right. Okay, so we have your number. So we'll see what we could do, all right?
Yeah, people them keep bad up our health center, and that's why I tell you.
If you could organize a hamper or something for you, right?
Yes,
something.
Parents, they also come tell me if you take vaccination. Me that prefer a madman tell me if you take it, I'm going to take it.
All right, thanks for calling so much.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
That's your more for now.
Now you can turn away people once
Human beings, boy, you can't do that, boy. Is that, boy?
That's not nice.
No.
Hello?
Professor Robert, I find that strange. You know why I find it strange? The ward that I was on this time, there was a lady from St. Vincent was on the ward in the hospital.
As I saying?
Yes, that I never know the truth. And where the Venezuelan is concerned is the Catholic living water. But see about them, the Venezuelan. Catholic living water.
Oh, the living
that
water.
The people who don't see what the Venezuelans and them. Yes, not the government not see what them. The Living Water Association, them not see what the Venezuelans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but what the lady now, I'm not doubting what she said.
No, we're not doubting.
I'm telling you, the ward I was in, there was a lady from
St. Vincent.
Coming and she was even talking about breadfruit and all the different sort of food.
Okay.
What do they eat, what they love in St. Vincent. Yes, okay? So I'm not doubting her, you know.
Right,
but I'm telling you what I experienced.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, now.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, because I find that strange when I got to really turn back somebody if they're feeling weaky and
Jason saying true them when he getting nice treatment down here, buying cars and things.
Well, I mean,
that license,
yes.
ID card.
No, that what's that? I see what's talking now. Because I pulled by the lights the other day and I started to hear some Spanish music. When I look across,
but it's so Robert, it's so funny that I would call in and mention that because when I came out of the first maxi that I was telling you about my experience, and I went into the next maxi now to bring me to town, a guy was in, 3 Venezuelans came in, and the old man in the back, well, he's not an old man, let me don't call him, there's an elderly person, and he was saying, you know, pretty soon the demographic minority in Trinidad and Tobago is going to change. They when they come, they settle and they multiply so fast that they are going to become the minority here in Trinidad. You know?
Truly.
He said that is what we're not watching. You know? But all you, Sean is saying that is not right. People are people and need to be respected, son.
Yeah.
What's that?
No, they singing Sandra, no?
Oh, they singing Sandra. They play. Let me go to that.
Yeah.
You're rushing me out.
Yeah.
The trend will continue.
No problem with that.
No, sir.
Let's go stateside. For what? For this? Give me that. For this? This? Let me show you what I go do with this. This is what you want. Look, listen to me, son. Listen to me. What happened? In this concrete jungle, you must be armed, not with guns and spears, but with stocks and shares. No more could be played or tish like La Boomba, lying in ambush like the Congo man. No, no, no. To tame a child, knowledge is power. Time for all me picky to understand. Hear me? Idling don't make no sense. You go pay the consequence. For knowledge shall please make room. Nature abhors a vacuum. You'll be left standing still if you don't hone every skill. A mind child you should not waste. The credit to your race. It's only how much you know would limit how far you go. And your zenith is the sky. So you fail, keep aiming high. More time to rise up, children. Then time to wise up, children. Come on and wake up, children. I beg you, shake up, children. Tell yourself, I am somebody. I am somebody. No one's greater, no one's less. But all I'm after is just to be the best that I can be. You could do it. All you have to do is think about your life. Violence, drugs, killing the children, killing the nation. pressure, you just can't surrender. No, never fold. Your time and form from cold. Child, never see your glass as being half empty. See it instead as being half full. No. Don't carry baggage you when no donkey. I beg you, from your blinkered eyes, remove the word. Look, remember life is a stage. So in this computer age, make sure you drive up to speed or you will surely crash in the hill. You can't live to lime. Learn to hand this time. For knowledge shall have a thirst, or you'll be forever cursed. So pleasure, don't be a slave, or you'll stay within the cave. Like a light, you're born to shine. Freedom lies within your mind. Empowerment, rise up, children. Empowerment, rise up, children. Empowerment, I beg you, wake up, children. Empowerment, come on and shake up, children. Tell yourself, I am somebody. I am somebody. No one's greater, no one's less. But all I'm after is just to be the best that I can be. You want to go to jail? You want to go to jail? Where you go up saying? Help them, Lord. Give me the power to make it this one. I beg you, Lord. I don't understand. Sure, I'm God, man. You cannot be shackled. I stigma of grace. Cause I ain't no factor, just strength of character. Born in poverty, project or ghetto, no. Don't walk through this life like if you're second class. No. Nubian prince and princess, you are noble. Slavery dead and gone, don't dwell in the past. You're right, babe. Violence don't make no sense. You go pay the consequence. Don't care how you shoot and chop, you could only reach the top. So your dark bring light, like a bulb keep shining bright. You could be wealthy, could be rich. Knowledge is the only switch. No matter the card's life deal, you don't have to cheat nor steal. Use the talent you receive in God and yourself. Try believe empowerment.
Most definitely empowerment. As music coming up from Singing Sandra, the late Singing Sandra, as we get ready to get out of here 2 minutes before the hour of 4 o'clock. Love going out to Priscilla. Priscilla, we reading your comments. And Marcelin as well. Saying because them Venice know what is to work hard for what they want. Not like some of them young people who like to sit on the block doing nothing. Priscilla is also saying tables turn. My Trinidadian grandparents met in Venezuela where they had gone to work. My mother almost born in Venezuela in 1930. Many Trinidadians left here to go Venezuela when things were prosperous there. Tables have indeed turned. We can't take any more calls right now though, but I can remind you that you can shop at New City Mall for the savings that they have there on premium selection of high quality clothing and accessories for men and women. And you can also check out Eastside Plaza. Yes, number 32 Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. They also have sale on everything. And if you're looking for hardware, building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pets and pet supplies, even gravel and sand, check out Johnny Q Hardware, alright? They are located right here in Trinidad on Arapita Avenue and Lowlands Mall in Tobago. Johnny Q Hardware. So we are out of time, people. It's 4 o'clock. We have your news coming up, followed by Miss Aisha Wells. You're looking nice on your shirt.
Yeah, handsome,
that big meeting?
Yeah, errands are run this morning.
Papa.
Yeah, all I have to say, TNT and all our listeners all over, globally, do the 2 P's, personal hygiene and personal responsibility.
You gotta pong that in the head, boy.
Hey, that's my new ponging. Not do the right thing.
Do the right thing. We out, people. Have a good one.
number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpson's Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families and honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners' cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel,